everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 10 to the Sky. As you can see, last episode we set up these contraptions so we can turn off the spawner, stuff won't spawn, we can turn off the killing machine, stuff won't die, and we can, whatever those are. I think that's the fans. We can turn the fans off with the flick of a switch. I don't know why I made them carrot-shaped, but carrot-shaped they are. So that's pretty cool. That allows us to do some cool stuff. Like if we wanted to actually kill this guy, we could turn it off and manually kill him. And obviously, you know, to make edits to the actual contraption, we can go in there easily and do that later if we want to as well. Awesome. So what now? What next? Great question. We also did another thing, just to sort of wrap up here. We did armory cabinet. This guy, accompanied with an integrated dynamic storage system, which is pretty cool. It's a logic cable connected to a storage terminal and an item interface. And that's it. That's actually pretty cool. You can interact with it, take stuff out, put stuff in. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, and then obviously we've got this guy. He's going to store a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so in terms of like loot and whatnot, we should be good for a while. Just to sort of like let it go, let it do its thing, which I think is pretty cool. So what do I want to do then? Do we have anything bookmarked that I need to do? I don't think necessarily. We were looking at the gem dust and stuff, I think, so that we could make upgrade templates. And I'll be honest, I think we can do that now. So let's give it a shot, I reckon. So to start off, let's go ahead and open up this. And I kind of want to grab everything that isn't good. So in other words, I want to grab the pants and stuff, the gold stuff, anything that isn't that isn't diamonds essentially, because I don't really care about the rest of this stuff. So we'll take most of it. Now, some of these could have cool perks, and look, there's a chance that there's a way for me to take the I don't actually know how this guy got here. I specifically don't have my base claimed, but I don't that was almost my entire setup gone. How did he get here? But like, actually, how did he get here? Huh? Nothing. If I do F7, you can see, oh, that's dangerous spot. Oh, the roof is dangerous too? Okay. But, I mean, there's no way he walked all the way up here. You know what? A while ago, there was like that big... But no, I mean, we've been up here before. I have no idea how the guy got up here. Because even if he spawned up there, I doubt he's dropping off randomly and then walking all the way up. Whatever. we'll pretend that it's okay. But yeah, so look, some of these might have cool perks. And again, yeah, maybe I can copy these perks onto a cooler piece of armor or upgrade or something. We're not going to worry about that for now, and we'll just hope that anything cool that we do have, we can get later. So we need a salvaging table, which I have not made yet. Cool. So we'll go in here, salvaging table. Oh, it actually needs gem dust to begin with. And you get that from a salvaging table, or by dropping any apothec gem into the world and making an anvil fall on it. Cool. So what we'll actually do, we've got a few bits of inventory. Inside here, no gems. Inside here, gems. So these guys at the top are all gems. You can see there's different qualities of them and whatnot. So there's gray ones, which we can probably pull apart, and green ones. Yeah. Luck, experience gained, fire damage, step height, dodge. That's got better step height. I'm gonna take these sort of low tier ones, and we'll probably destroy those. We'll drop an anvil on them. How about that? So let's go in here and say, do we have an anvil? Oh, I'll drop my thing on the ground. Do we have an anvil elsewhere? Not in close proximity, but we'll go anvil, bada bing, and 3 blocks of iron. Bada boom. Perfecto. Put that away, put that away, put that away. Cool. So what I should be able to do is drop this, this, and this. My 3 gems. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. This is actually a block, so it can't be placed there. Listen, we live and we learn. Boom, 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 and boom. There we go. And so we got 1 gem dust from each. That's fine. The salvaging table itself will need an iron axe. I think it was a pickaxe as well. And a smithing table. And then combine that all together and we have ourselves a salvaging table. So this guy, we probably do want to place him down around here. We can slap him down here for now. And we should be able to just chuck stuff in. And it should salvage it, as you can see, into a bunch of different goodies. Now, if I were to chuck everything in there, I guess... Oh, look at that. We can see the results on the left. We get leather. We get between 3 to 9. We get some scrap metals, some crystal shards, some gold ingots, some time worm fabric, some chain, and some iron ingots. So if I click this, there we go. Cool. We'll chuck this stuff in. Cool. There we go. So we got some luminous crystal shards. We obviously got some of these goodies, some scrap metal, some leather. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Now, I don't know if we lost some stuff there because it had more than 6 things listed, and yet we only got 6 things. So maybe we lost some stuff because I put like too many ingredients in there or too many tools. But is it a problem? I don't know. All right, cool. So I think we can now make something. I think we can make this smithing template. So we've got the luminous crystal shard. We just need gem infused slates, and you get these with deep slate around gem dust. And as you can tell, we actually have one spare gem dust that we accidentally made, but apparently that's actually the play. And then if we grab our deep slate, we should be able to smelt this guy up and go ahead and make that. So let's clear that. Pull this in, gem dust, and gem infused slate. Cool. So I can now make this smithing template. If I want to make more of it, I have to use this method. But if we go ahead and get some diamonds from our sieve, we should be in pretty... Oh, we have so much stuff. We should be able to make infinite of these. So like we make one smithing template, and then we make multiple using this method. So we just chuck this back in, and as you can see, pretty good way of making sure you've got plenty. And that all came from one smithing template, which is pretty cool. So we'll make a bunch. There we go. We've got plenty of diamonds, so I'm not too fussed about losing all those. And then if we want an aldermonium upgrade, look at that. We just use the smithing templates. So we might not need to ever make any more of that stuff. Maybe, if we're good about that. Oh, no, we did get the 7th ingredient. My bad. We got this time-worn fabric. So we got all 7 ingredients somehow, despite there only being 6 item slots. I don't know how they did it, but... Oh, well... I don't know how they did it. Maybe it's because I did 2 different recipes. Either way, look, we got the stuff. It's okay. We'll live. We'll live. It's fine. Cool. So, what does that do? Well, I do want to do the aldermonium. So let's jump down here, jump in here. Aldermonium nuggets. Let's take it all out. Open this. Shift K. There we go. And so there's no other types of aldermonium in here. It's gold. Cool. So then I should be able to make a block. And then if we wanted to, we could make one of these. And then we can make more without needing... Yeah, awesome. So now we've got one of those, and now we can do this recipe that uses deep slate and netherite. And we should have plenty of all that stuff. So like we can just make a ridiculous amount. I'll make this much. Yep, cool. Okay, and again, if we wanted to make more, blah, blah, blah. That's the most cursed recipe I've ever seen in my life. As you can see, we can easily do that. Done. Not a problem. Awesome. Okay. So, first things first, let's go ahead and sleep. Just to avoid any potential dangers. Any new creepers. Now, a few things when it comes to aldermonium. One is, I don't really know what the point of this was. I guess I wanted to make indestructible hose for my various things. So, like, for this guy, I wanted an indestructible one. Etc, etc. If we search aldermonium, there's obviously the normal tools, but there's also the plate. But my understanding is... No, not the plate. The plate gets turned into this guy. My understanding is that this won't make things indestructible. It just makes them really durable. Whereas if I make just an original aldermonium tool, it will just straight up be indestructible. You know what I mean? So, I think we do that. I think I jump down here, grab a couple more diamonds, maybe even grab some gold and just sort of get that smelting. Blammo. There we go. Cool. So, let's do this. Oh, because these guys as well need hose too. Yeah. So they won't work if they run out, which for the most part, like this guy's nowhere close to running out, and he's just been running for ages, I think. Same with this guy, but I mean, this guy doesn't have anything in him. He ran out eventually, I guess. I don't know. We'll make one just to see if we can, I guess. So this guy will then need some netherite, and if we search template, yep, we can grab out a netherite template, and then we need an aluminium template, which will probably need an aluminium ingot, I would imagine. And so we go boom, bam, pow, netherite hoe, and then boom, bam, pow, aluminium hoe, unbreakable. Completely unbreakable. And we can chuck this guy in here. There we go. And then this guy can just sit in there, I guess. Awesome. So, where does that leave us? We've got dirt in here. All I need to do is chuck in gravel. And then in terms of gravel, we don't really have much in there either. Alright, well that's okay. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Cool. Let's jump down to machines. Machines? Yeah, and chuck this in there. Beautiful. Which reminds me, actually, I'll be honest, having this set up, it's so good. The amount of resources we have, I really do just need to fully automate it. But like, even just this, in terms of being automated, is insane. So if we just empty that and then chuck this in, like, that's ridiculous. This guy's getting the right stuff. This guy's going as fast as he can. He's actually going insanely fast. This guy's not going fast enough. Why is he not going fast enough? Cobble. Because he's pulling out cobble. Ah, because he's pulling out cobble. I actually kind of want him to pull out the good stuff. Yeah. Okay. And then as we add new resources in there, we'll have to add the filter. But yeah. Okay. I guess this guy didn't need to be a compacting drawer. Alright, sure. But once this guy... Okay, wait. Well, he's not even... Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. And that goes there. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? What are you... Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, just don't. What's this guy? What's this guy doing? Why is this guy even involved? What? No. Huh? What? I don't know what that guy's doing. What's this guy doing? This guy's full of stuff. Like, sure, right? Like, yeah. But why? Okay. I mean, it's fine. It's just I need you... Okay. Who are you? Oh, he's rare. Hold on. I might actually want to kill him. Hold on a second. How much health do we reckon this guy has? This guy has... Oh, perfect. Cool. So we just slayed a pretty cool guy. I'm guessing that'll be handy later on. Surely. We have all pretty good. Yeah, okay. Cool. I just saw that and had to quickly jump into it. Okay, so what are we doing here? I need some pipes. Potentially pipes. Maybe some pipe upgrades, sure. Jump down here. So all I need to do is this, disconnect this, this. And so this guy should be fine. This guy then extracts, and we chuck this in. In terms of what the front is, this is the front, so we're going to open the side config, and left will be output. And there we go. And so now all of that goes in there, and everyone's happy again. Awesome. And I'm still picking up stuff. Alright, cool. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Sweet. Alright, awesome. Great stuff. Okay, and so then we're coming over here. We're grabbing out our gravel, and we are going to chuck it in here somehow. Now, okay. I know what needs to be done. On to activate. Let me just quickly grab literally just some gravel. Some, I say as I do that. And then what do we want to do? So this is fine. And then this is all going to be gravel. And we're going to click remember. Now, if I take that gravel out, it's remembering that, hey, only gravel is allowed in there. Awesome. We can turn it on to activate. And we can chuck the rest in there so it'll keep doing its thing. Then what we're going to do is get another compacting drawer. Compact drawer. Cool. 2 pistons. That should be easy peasy. And I do need a drawer. That should be fine. That should be this guy and a chest. Ta-da! Drawer. Awesome. Then compacting drawer. Splendid. And so then what we will do is we will have... we'll have this guy here. This guy here. Set him up to extract. I probably do want a pipe upgrade. I probably don't need a pipe upgrade because he can only take gravel. So if I just chuck this in, well, he can only take gravel. And so he only gets gravel. Now, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it is faster than the machine. As in, it's faster than this. So, shouldn't be a problem. In terms of the speed upgrades... Hold on. I think we took some speed upgrades out when we first set this up, but we're rich now. So... so it's a... Look, it's ever so slightly faster than it was, but... Yeah, we actually need upgrades now. In fact, we somehow managed to get a lonesome piece of dirt that got out. All right, let's get some upgrades. Now, in terms of auto crafting, we definitely do need to auto craft. We do have this stuff, which I haven't tried out. Extended crafting. What else do we have? We have actually additions has some stuff. We have mechanism. We could try for the full mechanism. This guy does craft. I don't know if you can request things, but... Machine that uses energy to rapidly craft items and blocks from crafting formulas doubles as an advanced crafting bench from crafting formulas. Okay. We'll consider it. We'll think about it. Fabricator crafts items automatically. What if he memory stick? Cool. I know we have the Steve's factory manager thingy as well, which is cool. I kind of want to try these out. Ooh, they look scary. What's this? Basic crafting table. Okay, needs a block of iron. It needs basic components, basic catalyst, and black iron slate, as well as some crafting tables. So let's grab 2 of these for now. Let's then grab a block of iron, and let's see what these recipes do. So a black iron slate needs black iron ingots, which are made from dying iron ingots. Is that really the only way to do it? Oh, that could be a smarter way to pull that off. What's this, though? Block coloring behind liquid dye. Oh, behind liquid dye. Liquid dye. How do I get liquid dye? Let's search black dye. I guess it wouldn't be called liquid dye, it'd just be called black dye in liquid form. So what do we need for this? Water and black dye will give us black dye. Okay. And then if you heat it, you get the actual thing out. This seems really good. Assuming we need a bunch of this. Because black dye currently, as it stands, we can get from sieving crushed blackstone. And that's about it. And we can't even get it from diamond or netherite meshes. So it's actually useless. It's not what we want. Interesting. Actually, we could just mill coal. Sorry, guys. Sorry, we were going to build something cool, but we could just do this. And just chuck it in this guy. Sorry, guys. Listen, it happens, you know. You think something cool is going to happen, but... Listen. It is what it is. Alright, I do want to set it up a little bit, at least see what it does. These episodes might not be too long just because I am still pretty busy. In terms of like life, I just want to get stuff done as well. You know what I mean? But black dye and iron ingots gives us black iron ingots. There you go. And then we can make black iron slates. Now I assume each of these need them. Yeah, ooh. Okay. So we need... this guy needs 6. So we need 6 and 4. Which is in English. So we need 6 and 4. That is 10. We don't have enough for 10. So we'll try to craft 10. There we go. 10. That's not how you craft 10. That's 10. So then we need these. These need luminescence. That's a fun word. There we go. We can craft that quite easily. There we go. We got 12 of that. So we want to make All but one. All but one. And then we want to make one of these, which needs a black iron ingot as well. And power. Catalyst. Cool. And so now we can make a basic crafty thingamajiggy. There we go. Oh, we made an extra one. That's okay. Basic crafting table tier 1. And it is also nighttime. And I'll slap this guy down there. And we'll sleep. So this is just a crafting table. This isn't... It's not auto. It's not magic. It's nothing. It's just a basic crafting table, allegedly. If we open it, it sure is a basic crafting table. What is the purpose of you as you stand? You are nothing. Okay, cool. Awesome. Now, if we want to... Oh, it just counts as a crafting table, so it's got every recipe in existence. What we want, though, is the basic auto crafting table. Okay. How much black dye do we have? We've actually got a decent amount of black dye, so I actually can just make, like, a ridiculous amount just to get started. Okay. Now, the basic auto crafting table needs crystalline components, crystalline, I don't know, and redstone components. These need redstone ingots, which you guessed it, redstone and ingots, redstone and iron. Sure. And then crystalline needs crystalline ingots, which are made out of... Huh? Nah. What are we making? Is this the best item on the planet? How is a tier 1 basic auto crafting table requiring ingredients that, to the best of my knowledge, are made with nether stars? Am I crazy? I must be crazy. Unless the nugget... No? Huh? What? Okay, so we need an elite crafting table to begin with. And that needs an elite crafting table 2, which needs a normal crafting table, which we have. Okay. But why? What's the purpose? It just adds the ability to do massive recipes? Oh! So that's not the only way to make this... Okay. Okay, sure. I find it very funny. I think it's hilarious. I'm going to make 21 black iron slates. I'm sure we'll need more. I'm going to head over to create and collect my goodies. There we go. It's a decent amount of black dye. That'll get us going for a bit. Cool. Let's go ahead and make more of those, just so that we've got them ready. And let's give it a shot. So we need these, we need these. So I need 8 advanced components. They need gold, which I happen to know a guy. It's this guy. I'm him. I place the stuff there. And so now we can craft them. So we need more luminescence, which needs more gunpowder. Of course. I have none of my storage is linked up. Everything's just horrible. Everything sucks. We've got this though. It's fine. So put the gunpowder away. Make some luminescence. Put the grey powder away. Huh? I don't have glowstone now? What's going on? What is happening? How do I get glowstone? To get glowstone, I could do witch's hats. That's probably easier at this point. Otherwise, soul sand or dust. Okay. Okay. Sure. So I could just grab... We don't have many witch's hats, to be honest. I guess we don't have looting or anything. Or beheading or whatever. Cool. Okay, this is fine. Everyone remain calm. We're going to grab this out. And we're going to just turn it into... I think we just need to do sand. We could just do dust, but then it wouldn't be compressed. Whereas we can soul blast the sand into soul sand. And then we can put it in this form. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Is everyone on board? We'll see how I go. Alright, soul fire is the 3rd. So we're going to chuck this stuff in here. Let it do its thing. That goes, oh, it's an enderman. Hopefully he doesn't teleport away. I don't actually have any teleport inhibitors or anything. So he totally just could if he really wanted to. So I want to sieve this. So I want to actually play... Huh? I see. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Is that a problem? Maybe I... Huh. Yeah. Maybe I do want everything in there. I just want it in order. Okay, sure. So I'm going to chuck that there, and I'm going to grab one of each. I'm going to say you first. Oh, Yep. And then you, and then you. And then we're just going to try to put everything away. Cool. And so now, oh, that's not even where you're meant to go. My deepest condolences. You're meant to go there. You're meant to go there. And you're not meant to happen. Is that because you did something? Is that because you did something that you're not meant to do? What are you doing? What are you... Compacting drawer to pull from this, but this has everything. You're not... Huh? I feel like I'm crazy. You're only allowed to pull that. Okay. There we go. Sure. Yeah. That makes sense, right, guys? Something I did there makes sense. So what are we getting now? We're getting glowstone? Oh, did we already have that much glowstone and I just didn't see it before? Quite possibly. Guys, listen. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. But we have a bunch of luminescence now. Cool. Okay. So, let's try this again. I want 8 of this. And I want 1 catalyst. And then that should be my advanced crafting table. I need 2 of the other ones. Who is you? Why do we need so much stuff? Why? Tell me. There must be a better way to make... There's not a better way. Am I crazy? This seems insane. I got him, and then for this guy I need 2 of you, don't I? Oh, you're just a bundle of joy, aren't you? So I actually need 4 of these. I need such an insane. What is this? I must be crazy. I must be crazy. Can I put blocks in the grindstone to get what I want? Allegedly not. Allegedly not. Cool. Okay. I mean, that's okay. Wow. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, you do that. Huh? Like, am I actually crazy? That seems insane, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe it's not as insane. No, but it is. It's totally insane. It's properly insane. I need so many crafting tables. I need so many blocks of iron ingots. Iron blocks. And then, okay, so I can now make the second one of these. I need 4 of them if I want to make an elite. So let's just make 4. Let's not cut corners here. Let's make 4. So, I need... Yeah. I need you. 2 for that. That's the 4th one. And then I just need 8 more. Okay. And so then that's another one of this. And then that's 2 of these. So, okay. We've got the 4 basic crafting tables. We can now, with 2 of these, make currently 1 advanced crafting table, which was to be expected. Now we just need 8 more of these. Right? 8 of those. And we need to make... and we need to make... 2 of those? 2 of those? No, I'm crazy. No, I just messed up a little. Okay, whatever. Whatever. If I just say whatever 20 times, it works. Okay, so now we have these advanced ones. For context, they have bigger grid. That is all. That is all for now. Okay. So then I need to go to diamond. Cool. And so this needs a block of diamond. We can do that. That's available. We then need more of these. So we're going to need more of these, which means we need that. Cool. I'm going to preemptively go and collect my goodies over here that I know that I need. Awesome. Chuck that in there, this in here with iron that I'm going to regret spending all my iron on that, but that's okay. Okay. Boom. Pow. I need just 8 of these because one of them becomes a catalyst and that is an elite crafting table tier 3. Here it is. There it is. Wow, what a grid. Okay, cool. So, realistically, I now need nether star if I want to make my thing. Now, nether star can be made out of nether star fragments, nether star shards. It can be made out of particle collision, of course, with an overcharged crystal and another. I have no idea what this is, but you can do it apparently. Why can you do it? Oh, because this is like crazy? Yeah, okay. Maybe. You can do something. You can duplicate them once you get them. Sure. You can do some implosions with singularities. Or you can loot fabricate a wither. Or you just kill a wither. Now, you can make blast-proof blocks and then just destroy it with something. Which I'm going to be honest. Oh, can I do that this episode? I mean, I totally could. Well, actually, hold on. Before we even consider that, I don't have wither skeleton skulls. Right? Or do I? Hold on. I mean, I'm not seeing them. If we search wither skull, wither skeleton skull is made up of skull chips, skull fragments, withered bones, withering souls. None of these globules I am seeing, which makes me think that we do not have them. Sure. So, how do we get them? Now, again, you can get them from a wither skeleton prediction. You can do some magic stuff to get them. Skull chip, skull fragment, withered bone. I'll bookmark them just to check the recipes. Loot fabrication with the skull chip from the withered combs, withered rib, drop from wither skeletons. Okay. So I don't know currently. Well, there is this. This will have 3 waves of witch, husk, and strays, and your rewards are 3 wither skeleton skulls. This thing is craftable. It will need some dust. Shall we do that maybe? I think we should. I think what we might do is see if I can upgrade these things. So let's search smithing. I know that whatchamacallit. Let's bring this out as well. I know that I can't speak. I don't know anything. Update, I don't know anything. I know that silent gear is pretty good, just in general. But if I can upgrade these and they keep their coolness, they do. Okay, so let's just real quick jump down here. Open this guy up. So these are my current armors. If we just look at a basic, there's blue and then a green boots. So if we look through here, we can get some blue boots and assume they're better. I'm kind of just looking for, yeah, like something like this, where it's like higher tier, like it's got the purple name. And we could probably just assume that that's better. It might not actually be better, but we might be able to pretend that it's better. There's way too much to read is, I guess, my further point. As for the boots, our current boots do step height, which I'm pretty happy with. I do like step height. This is a lot of step height, a lot of armor. Max health, step height, luck, armor. What else do you get? You get speed, lightning damage. I mean, if any of these like didn't have like wither damage and stuff, that'd be pretty good, you know? Alright, cool. And then this one over here. Yeah, I'll probably... if I talk slow, I'll probably... 3 armor, 5 armor, luck, max health, step height. I would do this one, but it doesn't have step height. We'll do these ones. I'm just going to put these away. Now, in terms of the 2 pieces of armor, when attacked, gain resistance 2. For is that 2 or an X? That might be an X. For 12 seconds. Huh? Or is that just a timer? Maybe that's an hourglass. Sure. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Pretty good armor. There is less gravity. That might be annoying. Let's give it a test. So let's chuck this on, chuck these on. I don't know. Kind of doesn't matter. Yet. Yeah, sure. We'll say I'm happy with it. Cool. Okay. So let's go ahead and upgrade these all the way. So let's take them off. Lose a bit of health as we do it. And get these all upgraded. So we'll go netherite for each. Boom. Yep. I know how to do things. And that. Awesome. Then let's do all the modium. Pow, pow, pow. Pow. We're getting a lot of quests done, which is awesome. And then boom, pow, boom, pow. We are awesome. Okay. Boom, 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 pow, pow, pow. We don't have vibranium at the moment, but that's okay. Our sword isn't that good. We could get an all the modium sword, as in just straight up all the modium sword from here, which As you can see, it's just better than our sword. Which I think we'll do. Whether we'll use it, I kind of want to compare some stuff, but I think at the very least we can, we'll make one, you know what I mean? And I need everything back though, just put away. Let's grab that, Netherite, yeah. Aldermodium. Cool. The Aldermodium, we're going to want all of it. Because I do want to see if we can make an actual Silent Gear sword as well. You know what? While we're at it, since we can, let's grab a cool sword from here. If we're going to go for just a, vanilla style, it won't be vanilla, but you know what I mean. Then let's grab something cool. So, inflict bleeding, and it stacks. That's pretty crazy. 7 attack damage. So, like, just in general, that's pretty good. Mob drops will teleport to you. That's actually pretty good. On hit, gain ancient knowledge. Sure. On hit, gain ancient knowledge. This has 9.8 attack damage. The murderous sword. That's pretty crazy. Considering... Yeah, what's that got? Better attack speed and stuff. Enter the interaction range. You can attack from... Oh, that's pretty good for attacking like the Wither. See, you can get some really cool stuff here. Speed. This also does crazy damage. This has cold damage and luck. This one here, weakness, bleeding, bleeding, I say weirdly. You get luck and crit damage. Yeah, interesting. I don't actually know. I'm kind of leading towards the bleeding or the range. Even though the range one wasn't that good. Like this one here, like weakness as well. Like, why not? Why not? Should we do that? Maybe I'll do the range as well. Because then if it's not that different, like the upgrade, as in if once I make them all the Aldermodium, if it doesn't change much, then like who cares, you know? So let's do that, and then do this and this, boom and boom. All right, so to compare the two, they both do 18 attack damage, so the damage itself doesn't matter. It's purely the rest of the stats. So this one attacks faster and has longer range. This one applies the weakness and the bleeding. So to compare the two, this is the attack speed. You can see the bar fill up. If we attack as soon as it fills. Yeah. So this one's further. You can sort of spam it. I mean, we can take both. We can. Well, we can't really, but I can press F while I'm using it. All right, sure. We'll pretend that's okay. And then let's try to make this. Now, I don't think we have enough. I think we're slightly short because we want to do this to make the plates. Yeah, we can make one plate. How do we get all the Aldermodium again? We get the nuggets from sieving crushed blackstone. Or from sand. From sand? From sand, yeah. From sand. Okay. Sieve. And you don't have all of them? Yeah, okay, from sand. Yeah. So if we chuck this in here, take that. What's going on? Like, does he just need a pipe upgrade? Is that all that's going on here? I kind of think he just needs a pipe upgrade. I'm going to be real with you. I think we just go in here, we search pipe. We go here, we search pipe. And we get a pipe upgrade. We don't have any... Here we go. We don't need much, okay? We work with what we got. Do that. Yep. Do this. Yep. Can we make it diamond? We can. Let's just do diamond. Awesome. Jump down in Civ City. Chuck this in. It's fine. Cool. Pow, 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 pow. Sort that. Pow. Alright, open this guy. Aldermodium. We are indeed... Well, we have 2. We have 3. So, I mean, hey, it's working, okay? Sure. Oh, I just... Hold on. I messed up. Alright, we have enough. I don't know if we have enough, but we've got more. Close this out. Blum, 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 blum. 1. I think I need 1 more. I think I need a single ingot, which we almost have. I don't remember how many nuggets we had in the system, so we'll just roll out. Let's hope it. Okay, let's. Come on, yes. Cool. So we make that. Oh, we make that. We make this. Wonderful. We search sword. Now, I've been told that the dagger is a pretty good way to go. I'm just going to test out the sword, just so that we have like a 1-to-1. I believe the suggestion was to use a blaze rod. You know what? I'll look it up. There's no point me guessing. Hold on. One of these comments had it. Tools. Here we go. Yeah, for the dagger, it was suggested to do the Oldmodium blade. This was suggested by Rockstar2905, by the way. A blaze rod tool, a blaze tool rod, redstone tip, and netherite coating. I guess so you can like swing really faster. So let's search tip. Go here. Let's grab redstone. How does this work, you reckon? I don't remember. How do these recipes work? Oh, you need to put a special gem or something. I mean, this only has a few things listed in terms of what you can make the tip out of. Am I wrong? Tip upgrade. Maybe I'll leave it for now because we can add that later. And we'll do the coating. So the coating will be this. It will be a bottle. Last glass bottle. And a bit of netherite. There we go. So then we can chuck this on. And so look at the attack damage difference. The attack speed on this guy is faster than the Oldmodium sword. Just by default, without any cool perks. I guess we chucked the coating on it, but anyway. The attack damage is more than double. And the entity range is only one lower, which I guess is the standard. But for that much more damage, I mean, come on. Okay. I'm going to put those away. I'm going to put this away. This is our new sword. I'm armored up pretty well, I'd like to think. Hopefully. Ugh, maybe. I guess Oldmodium's probably way better if we made a full suit out of it, but that's okay. Let's just see if we can make like some sort of blast-proof block real quick, so I can wrap this episode up. I'll just fight a wither real quick. We probably won't make the thing that we wanted to, but I can fight a wither. Blast-proof casing, that stuff's probably not what we're going to do. If we search witherproof glass exists. Tinted glass. Glass blocks designed to prevent light, tough enough to withstand withers from mob grinding utils. That is not what this is. This is connected tinted glass. Completely different stuff. Great. So this is the glass we want. And it's made out of coal. Coal and glass. Sure. So we've got glass. Boom, boom, pow. And we've got coal. Boom, boom, pow. Okay. Let's see if it's the other way around. As in if it's like this with a coal in the middle. Tinted glass. It does look like it's meant to be coal in there. But colon? But it doesn't appear to be doing it. Let's try just in our inventory. Nope. Okay. Cool. Cool. Coal. Cool. So are we just... That's just not maybe an option. I am on the latest version. I'm on 1.5. 1.5? Yeah, 1.5.1. Even newer. Yeah, tag coal. Tag. Empty tag C coal. Okay. Silent gear material. Okay. Well, we can't really make that. I don't have wither skeleton essence. Essence, I say with a lisp. So I'll be honest, I don't really know what the play is here. Was I really going to swing it with her anyway? Is that really even... With a... if we search blast, there might be like blast resistance, blast brick. I don't think that actually works. Maybe the reinforced stuff. Blast furnace bricks. Blast resistant fused quartz. An alloy smelter with blocks of quartz. Look, it's not the worst idea I've ever seen. It's just I need to make all this stuff, which that doesn't look like a problem. Void chassis needs grains of infinity. We might actually be able to do that. All right, hold on. Hold on. It's back on the table. Let me get some iron. I'll probably just smelt it up here. I think this thing's faster than the other smelter we got. I can make it better as well. I just, you know, it is what it is. All right, so we need this, we need this, we need this. Cool. So iron gears, we've got 2. Furnace, we've got that many. Awesome. Void chassis, we've got 1. We get the grains of infinity from something. Something out there does it. Obsidian. Huh? Didn't we have a little obsidian thingy happening? Wasn't there something happening? Someone was doing obsidian. Didn't we have an obsidian? Oh, it's here. Oh, hold on. You. There we go. Oh, you're out here somewhere. I'll find you. All right, alloy smelter, beautiful. Now this guy, exists. Awesome. There he is. He does need power and a capacitor. Oh, cool. There's a suggestion made about capacitors. I don't know. I'll have to look it up later, but I'm pretty sure you can get them as drops from something. I think it was maybe from doing the gateways. You guys said, so that makes sense. We'll just have to settle with a capacitor from the game. Now, specifically, we want a capacitor from Ender.io at Ender. So one of these. So a basic capacitor will work. Oh. A double layer would need some stuff, so we'll just do a basic for now. Cool. I've got it on me. Let's go to machines. I'm going to chuck this guy here. Chuck in the capacitor. He should fill with power. Awesome. I now need quartz. We have, I believe we've got blocks of quartz somewhere. Maybe we unblocked them. Because that's definitely salt. And I don't see quartz. Quartz? Look, we got some, but they're like bricks or something. That's okay. Because I believe we can just chuck these in. I'll make them into blocks. Why not? You don't get much. But that'll do its thing. We can time and bottle it. To be honest, we probably are going to need more. Oh. So I'm going to do like that, I guess. Jump over here. Shift K, all that up. Perfect. Chuck that in. Look at that. Oh, look at that. We can chuck it all in and it still works. Eh? No, it's not happy. There's not enough room for the output. Oh. Yeah, because that makes something else, I guess. Okay. Sure. That's okay. Not the end of the world. Blub, 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 blub. So there we go. That's faster. That's even faster. It is using more power than apparently we're able to put in at once, but... Alright, I mean, this stuff's blast resistant. I could make a quick little room, and I can fly to Wither, and we can pretend like that's all cool. Sweet. So let's do that. Top that guy up. Awesome. Cool. Alright, so in terms of where this guy's going to go, ideally somewhere over here, right? We've got this whole area sort of set up. Let's go ahead and grab something to build it out of. We do have plenty of dirt. I kind of just want to make it out of dirt, so we're going to do that. Let's do dirt, building gadget. Cool. Jump over here. Place this, shift right click, destroy that, and G. Surface, blah, blah, blah. Nope. Horizontal wall, perfect. And let's just build this out a bit. That should be nice. Cool, and we'll do that. Okay, so this is a nice little area, and we will start making our little contraption for it. So I believe we want it to be at least this big, like a 5x5. I guess we should do the corners as well. It's going to take a little while to get all the stuff, but that, and then up, and whatnot, and then we can either kill it, or we can set up something to kill it within there, or something. That's pretty good. There we go. Let that do its thing. This is going to take a while. We've got a lot of time stored, I guess. Furnace only. No? Yes, furnace only. Cool. And so then I can chuck in all of this. No. But furnace only does work. Or it didn't change. Cool. Sure. This guy's got plenty. Okay. Okay. I mean, he is working. I think he's just not able to get the stuff fast enough. It is set to output. He should be getting the stuff as pretty much as fast as he can. But I'd be lying if I said it looks like he cares. In fact, it looks like he cares even less than when we had the energy cable attached. Like if I chuck that guy there, now all of a sudden, now he cares. Okay. Alright, sure. Sure thing, man. Okay. Cool. Cool. Stuff will spawn here, which is a problem. I should probably make something, but that's okay. Boom. Okay. So I'll wither in here. Look, realistically, I could leave, like, parts of this open to, to save some space. You know what I mean? Let's go... Do we need the corners? I don't think we need the corners. Let's see if we can be greedy and not do the corners. And worst case, a wither gets loose and blows up our entire base. You know, like, yeah. Things happen. Boom, 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 boom. Look, we can make the corners out of, like, obsidian or something, you know? It doesn't... It'll be fine. They're somewhat blast resistant, right? This looks longer than I had planned. So that's even better. Even better. Even more stuff when we get back. Cool. What I can do actually is sleep before they spawn. Beat the system. Bump ba dum bum 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 bump ba dum bum ba dum bum bum. Pow 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 pow. Cool. Okay. So far, looks good. I know. Let's let's build our way in with quartz. So then I need to put a roof on it. Do we think this is enough? I don't know if it's enough, to be honest. But we'll give it a go. I think ideally you want it to be a little bit bigger, but all right, that is technically it all encapsulated there. All right, let's give it a go, shall we? Why not? So we've got that ready. We need just the wither skulls, which we're going to get from fighting this thing, which needs more gem dust, which we are going to get from more gems, believe it or not. So we'll sort this. Got some cool gems. All of the gems are cool now. It is a problem. We do have some duplicates. Tool breaks into 3x3. We're never using this. Well, I guess we're never using it for tools, but we could use it for other stuff. Armor, resistance. Nah, it's kind of not that good anyway. Mining speed, extra speed, movement speed, dodge chance, armor toughness, minus speed. Let's get rid of that one too. Now, now can I, is the question, just do this? I can. And you actually get a decent amount from it, it looks like. So let's just do that. We get 10. Awesome. That works. And we can make one of these. Awesome. Okay. So, we are going to fight this guy, I think. Yeah. Alright. And again, it's going to spawn witches and stuff. And we're just going to have to hope that we live. I'll eat my golden carrot. Don't have a backpack or anything that feeds me. Let's just give it a go. Good luck, everyone. I have my netherite allthemodium sword, which is actually good. As seen by the impeccable damage that it does. It actually is doing an insane amount. We've got slowness and stuff. That's okay. Cool. We have like music playing. Battle music. Okay, yep. Polar bear. This is fine. 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 We've got blindness and stuff, you know, all good things. Cool. Enemies too. Oh! Come on. Oh, got him. Alright, come on, come on, come on. We're doing pretty good, we're doing pretty good. We do need to eat soon, which is a problem, but we'll see how we go. Buckle in. Okay, we do get... I don't have looting. I didn't... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is actually top 10 not good moments. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Spawn point set. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Where's my grave? Where's my grave? Where's my grave? If you were my grave. If you were my grave. I don't... Oh, there it is. If I had have known it was there. Oh. And so I failed. And so I lost. I lost. Why'd I lose? I wasn't strong enough? I'm too weak? I'll be honest, I think part of it is that I didn't have constant food. You know what I mean? I wasn't constantly eating. That might be some effort though, if I try to fix that up. Because that's going to need things like... I'll at the very least need a watermelon, so I'll have to make a watermelon. I'll tell you what, mission failed in terms of that. But, I don't know. We pimped our ride, I guess, and we got a crafting table. I don't know. Look, we did stuff. I don't really know how effective we were with everything else. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. But I had fun. Hopefully you guys had fun. Next episode, I don't know what the attempt will be. This looks like it's a bit of a problem. I think because this guy's too big, not enough storage. Hold on. Let's do at storage. Let's do at storage. Let's do these things is what we need. Hold on. One moment, please. One moment, please, everyone. If you would just bear with me for a moment. Just a short moment while I solve what we are witnessing. Come on. Come on. Come on, tree. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Cool. 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 Okay. Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me. 1, 2, 3, and a drawer. And then this. And then if I want to upgrade this, I do need more chests. And spoiler alert, guys, we do want to upgrade this. Hold on. One moment. Everything's a-okay. Okay. This is all fine. Everything is fine. We just want to do this, do that, do this. Block of gold, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Is this even the right stuff? I think it is the right stuff that I'm making. 1, 2. Into diamond here. Can we go further? We can actually, quite easy. Smithing template and netherite. Awesome. Pow, pow, pow. Netherite upgrade. Awesome. So I should be able to chuck this on this. And now I can store more. I can store 65,000. Alright, there wasn't nearly that much on the ground. But there was still like, what, 900 on the ground? That's pretty good. Alright, that should run, yeah, for a very long time. As seen by, yeah. Alright, awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you are enjoying the series. Thank you to our donators and our channel members, of course. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, Final Phoenix 13, and Space Tuber John. Don't feel pressured to become a channel member or to maintain your membership. Watching the videos and being part of the community is way more than enough already. So thank you guys so much, and thank you to those of you that have gone above and beyond. I do appreciate it. Oh, we did get a Wither Skeleton Skull fragment thingy. Yeah, okay. Alright, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.